Hey guys, we're still at the houseboat, but I am starting to make plans for our trips coming up, and I want to show you how I make reservations, especially with a long setup like we have.
We're Dave and Karen from Walks on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&N motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video.
If you travel full-time, or you want to go to multiple campgrounds across maybe multiple states over a period of time, maybe for a couple of weeks, then you need to make reservations. And if you're long like us, you have a heavy-duty truck, we're 76 feet long, then you really need to plan ahead. You've probably already heard that the sales for RVs has just skyrocketed, and they're up at least 50% this past December from the December before that. And production increase is at least at 30% more than what it was last year. Jim and Kelly Stockton from Sweet Travels were at a KOA in Montana, and the host there told them that they had over 300% increase in reservations than they did the year before. Now, some people don't like to make reservations, they just kind of go fly by night. And if you're one of the lucky ones and you can find campgrounds like that, more power to you. You know, congratulations. But me, I like to have things done and planned in advance because that's just one less thing I don't want to have to worry about. If you are one of those people who plan at the last minute, you may actually get lucky and get some awesome sites, because there are people who cancel, and you can get some good cancellation sites. But for me, in our setup, I like to be planned way in advance. And I already understand that with our setup that I do need to plan. It takes me hours to plan a trip. I'm in the process of planning a trip that'll be over 6 months long, and I know it's going to take me hours to do it, and I just start to prepare for that, and I want to make sure I have the right tools. So I have 7 steps that I want to share with you.
This is going to be a quick overview on how I make reservations. The details with links and examples are on a blog on our website at whatsonwheels.info.
First thing is determine where you're going. Have a starting point and a destination point, and then you can figure out everything in between. And I do this if it's just for a few weeks or if it's for multiple months. The second step is get the proper planning tools together. I like to use a trip planner. I use an Excel calendar that's a freebie, and I also use a hard calendar. Number 3 is determine the route. We don't like to drive more than 5 hours at a time, preferably 4 or maybe even a little less than 4, but 5 is usually our cutoff point because we want to have time to get set up, get everything out, and enjoy the campground that we've moved into before it gets too dark. We do not like going into campgrounds at night. Step number 4 is research, research, research. Look at campground reviews. Look for discounts. There's websites that will have discounts on them. Take a look at satellite views on Google Earth, and take a look at Google Maps. Anything that might help you, do research. I recommend that. Step 5 is communication. Communicating with rangers, with hosts, with memberships that you belong to. Make sure they have sites that will work for you. Number 6, make reservations as far out as possible. And number 7, keep notes on each campground after you've been there. So I'm going to go into detail on each one of these steps, and I'm going to give you loads of apps and websites that you can take a look at. I'll link them. That's why I've done this actually in a blog. The blog is going to be linked below so that you can go see the details of how I set up our reservations, and I hope it helps. Safe travels, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.